1-0 in the district. Spearman 2-4 overall and 1-0 in the same district. So very important game. Preseason's over. We're one game into the district play, so this one's gonna matter a lot. And who's trying to hang in there and still have a shot at a district title? Lynx will receive the opening kick. Emiliano Hernandez, number 29, a junior, will kick off for the Wildcats. High end-over-end kick, bounds, grabbed at about the 3. They'll fake the reverse. He'll bring it to the near side. Oh, and he's going to be dropped between the 7 and 8 yard line. So the Lynx offense deep in their own territory to start their first drive. So 1st and 10 for the Lynx, right on the 8 yard line. They'll line up shotgun with trips to the near side, single receiver up top. Quick pass out in the flat, caught. Gets past the line of scrimmage and knocked out of bounds at about the 10 yard line. It'll be a gain of about 3 yards. So 2nd and 7 for the Lynx. That was number 8, Alex Martinez. He was also the return man earlier as well. Carson Seaman, number 17, the quarterback, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws on the slant, drop there. That was number 3, Kason Mackey. That's going to make it 3rd down and 7 yards to go. So unless the Lynx can figure out a way to get a decent gain here, they're going to be punting from deep in their own territory. And chances are Canadian will be in plus territory. Quarterback draw, he's got room. He's up past the 15, the 20, and he's got enough for the 1st down for the Lynx. He'll make it up to the 23 as Seaman kept on that one. Lynx take their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Tight formation, handoff up the middle, and he's going to be met there by several Canadian Wildcats. Number 55, Nathan Wanger. Number 63, Corbin Throgmorton were the first 2 there. So 2nd down and 10. Two splits to each side again. Back to pass. Looks out in the flat to his running back. Caught. But he's going to be brought down after a very short gain. Cervantes with the gain of 1 yard. That was number... Well, it's number 13, but I don't have a 13 on my roster here for Canadian. So 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Their 2nd, 3rd, and long so far on this drive. Able to convert that first one, obviously. Back to pass, out in the flat. Over his intended receiver, Mackey. That's going to make it 4th down. And the Lynx will have to punt.
receive the punt for the Wildcats, number 11, Preston Miller.
Number 11, Preston Miller, back to receive the kick for Canadian. He's standing his own 45, and he'll backtrack as the ball hits right on the 45, and it'll roll dead. Stop there at the 44-yard line. So with 9:04 left to play here in the first quarter, Canadian will have their first possession of the game.
First and 10.
So they move the ball up to the 45-yard line. Not really sure why. It was clearly marked down at the 44, but running play on first down. Number 21, Caden Crooks on the run. Gain of 4, second and 6. Canadian quickly to the line, fakes the handoff, throws it out in the flat to the running back. He's got room, beats the first defender. Flag on the play as he races down the sideline. 20, 15, 10, cuts inside 5. Touchdown, Canadian Wildcats. We'll have to see what the flag is, though. Referees coming together, and looks like this one is coming back. The penalty is against the Wildcats, and looked like it was a personal foul. So that'll move them all the way back to their own 36-yard line. Remains second down. Second down, 19 yards to go. So number 5, Julian Dominguez's touchdown run there, or catch. No good. Ball dropped on the reverse by Dominguez. Lynx will jump on him back there at the 32-yard line. So it's going to be third and about 33 yards to go for the Wildcats. Back to pass, number 4, Cameron Cavaliers. Got plenty of time. He'll break out to the right, looking to let go. Lets one go over the middle. He's got a man near midfield, but brought down at the Canadian 49. Pass was caught by number 44, Wyatt Davis, sophomore tight end. That will make it fourth down. Canadian offense will stay out on the field on 4th and 6. Now he'll step back into punt formation. Ball snap, kick is off, high, short kick. Hits at about the 18, and that's where it's going to be down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Spearman Lynx. 7:27 left to play here in the first quarter. Still no score. Lynx with their second offensive opportunity.
Lynx start on their 17-yard line, 1st and 10.
Lynx, 4 receiver set, but they're all tightly bunched at the line of scrimmage. Rolls out to his right, lets one go deep, and it's caught. Diving catch. Number 88, Jack Pipkin. Caught the pass from Carson Seaman. The Spearman Lynx 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. They'll line up trips to the top side of the formation. Man in motion back to the near side. And a flag on the play. And it looks like they'll call a false start on the Lynx. So that will move them back 5. So 1st and 15 for the Lynx from their own 36-yard line. So Lynx back at the line. Handoff up the middle, finds a gap and gets back the penalty yards. And maybe a couple inches more as the ball will be marked. About a 5.5-yard gain. Now they'll give him a full yard up to about the 42. So 2nd down and 9 after that run by Cervantes. Back in the pistol formation again, fakes the handoff, lets one go over the middle, too high, intercepted at the 50, the 40, down the sideline and thrown out of bounds at about the 30-yard line by the Lynx quarterback, Seaman. Preston Miller with that interception. That was an overthrow as he tried to get the ball to Kason Mackey. And that's going to be trouble as that gives Canadian the ball 1st and 10. At the 30-yard line of the Lynx with 5:37 left to play here in the first quarter. Now drop back, throws it out in the flat to his running back. Avoids the first tackler, but he's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That carry by number 35, Luke Flowers, junior wide receiver. 2nd and 10. Back at the line quickly again. And a false start will move the Wildcats back 5. So 2nd and 15 for Canadian. Handoff straight up the middle, finds a gap to the 25, still on his feet, falls forward to the 20-yard line. Is that carry by Flowers? Looks like they'll mark him a yard shy of the first down at the 21, less than a yard really, so 3rd down and a foot or so. They'll hand it off to Flowers again, finds a gap, the 20, the 15, and brought down at about the 7-yard line. Probably a touchdown saving tackle there by number 11, Cy Davis. So 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Rolls out to his right, trying to find somebody under pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Trying to avoid the sack was Cavalier, but kind of lost his footing because of the pressure. Fell down, so 2nd and goal from back at the 15. The Lynx have been able to get some negative plays on the Canadian offense, but can they capitalize by keeping them out of the end zone? Back to pass is Cavalier again, looking over the middle. Deep pass is caught. Preston Miller on the post pattern for the touchdown, and the Canadian Wildcats are on the board. So Emiliano Hernandez back on the field as their kicker, the junior kicker for the Wildcats. Good snap, good hold, kick is up and good, but a flag did fly on the play. Sometimes it's an illegal formation on this. And it was a neutral zone infraction on Spearman. So the extra point is good. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. Canadian strikes first. They lead 7-0 over the Spearman Lynx.
PTCI's reliable internet works as hard as you do for entertainment, education, business, and more. Finish 2022 strong with PTCI's fastest speed, the Gig, available for a limited time, now only $22 a month. Visit your local PTCI store and ditch the lagging spinning wheel. When you get the Gig, you get the internet experience you deserve. Call PTCI today. Service not available in all areas. Visit ptci.net for details.
Back to receive for the Lynx. Number 3, Casey Mackey. Number 4, Isaac Cervantes.
So Cervantes will kick off again for a Canadian. I'm sorry, Hernandez will. Cervantes is back deep with Mackey to receive the kick. Here's the kick, high end over end kick. Caught at the 15-yard line. They'll look at the reverse. They will give it up to about the 20-yard line. Really, we're not really close enough to make that deception work as he tossed it back. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lynx. Ball at the 19-yard line.
Lynx 1st and 10 on the Lynx 19.
Seaman at quarterback with Cervantes. Cervantes is the running back in the backfield with him. They've got 2 split on each side, but they're in a bunch formation, tight. Nobody out wide. Handed off. Cervantes breaks 1 tackle. Gains maybe a yard up to the 20, it looked like. We'll see where they mark him down. They'll give him maybe another yard forward progress up to the 21. So it'll be 2nd down, 8 yards to go after the 2-yard gain. Lynx getting the play call from the sideline. Back to pass, quick one outside, bubble screen caught, up to the 25, the 30, still on his feet, past the 35-yard line before he's finally brought down. That was Mackey with the catch on that bubble screen. Great throw there by Seaman as he caught him on the run, found the gap. Nice gain, 1st and 10 for the Lynx. Like we said earlier, both of these teams 1-0 in the district. That's 3A2, Region 2, District 3. Both sitting at 1-0. Handoff, breaks it out to the top side. Going to be brought down after a gain of a couple of yards.
Number 4, Isaac Cervantes on the carry.
That was Cervantes again. Cervantes just 5'7", 150 pounds.
Lynx 2nd and 8.
So 2nd down, 8 yards to go for the Lynx. They take their time getting the play call in. Canadian going as fast as they can, really. Handoff, breaks it out on the near side. He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a half a yard.
Second and 8 Lynx. Third and 8. Third and 8 Lynx.
So third down, 7 yards to go as they do move the ball up to the 38-yard line after that carry by Cervantes. Just over a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Canadian Wildcats with the early 7-0 lead. Man in motion to the bottom side. Seaman lets it go over the middle. It's caught, but quickly wrapped up as Cervantes. As there is a rugby scrum out there after that one. It's going to be fourth down, no gain on the play.
Fourth and 8 for the Lynx.
Lynx don't have to run another play this quarter. Actually, they do. There's a little bit of a difference. Maybe not. Looks like they're going to hold. Clock under 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that will be it for the first quarter. The Wildcats lead the Spearman Lynx 7-0. And we are ready for the second quarter of play. It's going to be fourth down for the Lynx as they are lined up to punt. Miller back deep to receive. Kick is off. Caught, fair caught at the 35-yard line, and that's where Canadian will take it first and 10.
Canadian, first and 10 on their 35.
Quarterback rolls out to the top side, lets one go. Just too high for his receiver. He's dropped immediately. But the pass from Cavalier was just too high.
Pass incomplete.
Intended for number 5, Julian Dominguez. A tight end on that side. Dominguez just 5'8", so hit at the line of scrimmage, able to fight forward for a yard or two.
Ball carrier on the play, number 21, Caden Crooks.
Is number 21, Caden Crooks. So third down.
Third and 7 for the Wildcats.
They gave him 3 on the play, so it's 3rd down 7. Back to pass again. Lets one go out in the flat on the bubble screen. Oh, ball separated from the receiver. Incomplete pass, but a great hit there. It's going to make it 4th down. That was number 8, Alex Martinez, who separated man from ball. Of course, Canadian keeps their offense out there, and they punt. They just drop back. Quarterback will just drop back a couple steps, and he does. Gets off the punt. Hits at the 30, and oh, a nice Canadian bounce inside the 15-yard line. It's still rolling. Finally rolls dead at the 13-yard line. So the Spearman Lynx will start this drive deep in their own territory with 11-12 to play, still here in the first half. Beautiful night out here on the high plains. Great football weather, sitting at 72 degrees, nice cool breeze. Ball snap, quarterback keeper straight up the middle on the draw. Makes his way up to the 15-yard line. That carry was by number 15, Jack Davis, who's in at quarterback. Man in motion. Davis finds a gap back on the near side. Upended at the 20-yard line, down at the 21. But a nice gain will make it 3rd down. And about 1.5 yards to go, maybe a full 2. That hole opened up quick, and the defender came over there quickly to close it back up. But a nice gain does give the Lynx a chance here with a 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper again. He'll fall forward near the 1st down marker. I think he's got it. Yeah, line judge is saying move him on, move the chains. So 1st down for the Lynx. Gets them out of deep territory. Davis will step out. Seaman will come back in at quarterback. Actually, Davis will line up at receiver now. Another tight bunch formation. Back to pass. Under pressure, avoids 2 tacklers, a 3rd, and will be brought down after a gain of 3 yards on the play. So a nice job by Seaman just to get what he could, as he could have easily been dropped for a sack by 2 different Canadian defenders. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Two backs in the backfield now with Seaman. Handoff to the near side. Breaks away from several defenders. Able to make a gain out of what could have easily been a loss. That was Cervantes on the carry. Up to the 30-yard line. We mentioned his size, only 5'7", 150, but he fights through tackles. Gets a decent gain and make it another 3rd and makeable 3rd down, as it'll be 3rd down and 3 to go for the Lynx. Just over 8.5 minutes left here in the first half. 7-0 game. Canadian leads. Quarterback keeper. Fake the reverse the other way. And he's up to the 40-yard line, as that was Davis who stepped back at the quarterback position again. So 1st and 10 for Spearman. Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the wide side. Back to pass. Out to the back in the backfield. And brought down at about the 44-yard line is Cervantes after the short catch. I'll actually mark him down at the 43-yard line. He made the 44. Looked like to me, but they will mark him down at the 43 for a 3-yard gain. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Power pistol formation. Handoff to Cervantes, straight up the middle. Fights his way forward to the 47-yard line. So Lynx have to get to the midfield stripes, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. They've been able to get in these 3rd and short situations, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and they've been able to convert several of them on this drive. Keep possession. Trips to the top side, single receiver near side. Seaman, handoff, and he's going to be stuffed. Looks like a yard loss on the play. And on the bottom of that pile for Canadian was number 78, Jed Davina. And the Lynx are going to have to punt on 4th and 4. From their own 46-yard line. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Kick is off and a nice one. Booming kick inside the 10. Can they get down and stop it? Can't quite get their ball. Barely climbs into the end zone. Yeah, for a touchback, so it'll be Canadian ball at the 20-yard line. 5:47 left in the half. That was a booming kick. So Wildcat offense back out on the field. They've had some explosive plays, had a TD call back. But they've made some errors, but also the Spearman Lynx defense has made some great plays as well. Quick pass outside along the sideline. Hit after a short gain.
Number 11 on the reception. Red ball, number 11.
Caught by Miller for a gain of about 3 on the play. So 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Takes the handoff, throws it to the running back out in the flat. He's got room. Out of bounds right at about the 30-yard line. Looks like they'll call that a 1st down as they tell him to move the chains. So Wildcats with a 1st down. Just over 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Quickly back to the line. Handoff. Reverse back to the near side. Spearman read it pretty well, and he's going to be dropped for maybe a short gain there. Nice job. That was Martinez on the tackle. Dominguez was the ball carrier on that one, and Lynx stayed at home on that one. 2nd down and 10, lets one go deep. He's got a man out there. Caught at the 40, breaks a tackle. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Canadian. Preston Miller with the touchdown catch. 70 yards on the play. Beautiful throw there by Cavalier. Hit him in stride. Didn't have to slow down at all. Then was able to break the tackle. Hernandez set to kick the extra point. The kick, the hold are all good. The snap, the kick, the hold are all good. And Canadian with a big play takes a 2-touchdown lead with 4:36 left to play here in the first half.
PTCI's reliable internet works as hard as you do for entertainment, education, business, and more. Finish 2022 strong with PTCI's fastest speed, the Gig, available for a limited time, now only $22 a month. Visit your local PTCI store and ditch the lagging spinning wheel. When you get the Gig, you get the internet experience you deserve. Call PTCI today. Service not available in all areas. Visit ptci.net for details.
Accuracy for Lynx. Number 3, Spearman Lynx. Number 4, Wildcats.
So Canadian ready to kick off. It will be Hernandez kicking off. This kick bounces near the 15, picked up at the 10, and up near the 25-yard line, as that was Cervantes with the return. That's where Spearman will have it, 1st and 10. Looks like they'll place it at about the 19-yard line. We'll see where exactly they do. I'm sorry, I said meant the 24, but they actually mark it right at the 25. 4:31 to play here in the first half. Seaman in the shotgun with Cervantes. Keeps it to the near side, up to the 30-yard line, to the 31 before he's finally brought down. Number 7, Nick Salas on the tackle. But a nice 6-yard gain on the play makes it 2nd down and 4. Did go out of bounds, so clock did stop with 4:25 to play here in the half. Seaman back, throws one out in the flat, caught. Cervantes avoids the first defender, fights his way forward to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Lynx first down. Wirely, little Cervantes doesn't need much of a gap. Able to fight his way through several tacklers there. Lynx get the play call from the sideline. Play clock now at 10. 2 backs in the backfield with Seaman. Handoff. Trying to go inside, had to bounce it outside. They're trying, able to get back to about the line of scrimmage is the ball carrier, Kason Mackey. Be actually a loss of 1. Second down, 11 yards to go. Just over 3 minutes left here in the half. Handoff up the middle. That's Cervantes again for a short gain. Really only gained 1 on the play. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. And this is what Spearman's been able to avoid quite a bit of the time, is just not getting in these 3rd and long situations. They've been able to maintain possession. Play clock down to 10 again. Spearman overloads to the top side. Fakes a handoff, throws it out in the flat, caught and taken out of bounds near the 45-yard line. That was Pipkin, number 88, on the catch. So it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go as they'll mark him right at the 45-yard line. Looks like Canadians lined up to go for it. Play clock still at 20. We'll see if they stay in that. Oh, they got him to jump. They'll take a shot down the sideline. And incomplete. But a free 5 looks like it's going to give, a free 5 is going to give Spearman a 1st down. And they'll say no. So ball turned over on downs to Canadian. It looked like two of the Canadian Wildcats jumped off sides, but ball back over to the Wildcats with 2:01 to play here in the first half in plus territory on the Lynx side of the 50. They'll break the huddle with trips formation to the near side, single receiver up top. Back to pass, Cavalier lets one go deep down the top sideline. And incomplete. Defender had gone to the ground as there was contact. So 2nd and 10 for Canadian. Quickly to the line. Cavalier on the quarterback draw, up to the 40, breaks outside of the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10, fights his way down to the 5-yard line, still fighting, and he'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line, and it will be 1st and goal for Canadian. 1:41 as the clock stops momentarily. Canadian quickly to the line. Handoff straight up the middle. Flowers fights his way down to about the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for Canadian. Quickly again, handoff to Flowers. Finds the gap. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. So Canadian has added a couple more touchdowns here in the 2nd quarter. Now sitting at 20-0 as they get ready for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. With 1:10 left to play here in the first half, it is now Canadian 21, Spearman 0. So Hernandez set to kick off again for Canadian. Here's the kick. Short end over end kick caught at the 20 by one of the up men. Tries to bring it back in the center up to the 30-yard line, as that was Jack Davis. That's where Canadian will have it 1st and 10.
After the official spot, it is 28.
Two backs in the backfield. Oh, they run into each other. Cervantes has to spin, but he's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 26. So miscommunication as the two backs just crossed and ran right into each other.
Timeout on the field, Wildcats.
We've got a timeout on the field with 1 minute to play here in the first half. It's Canadian 21, Spearman 0. So 2nd down, 13 yards to go. Handoff, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. And the Canadian defense was set there ready for it as the handoff went to Cervantes. And Canadian will quickly call another timeout with 56 seconds left in the half. we go. 3rd down, 15 to go. Cervantes in motion. Throws it out to him. Caught and knocked out of bounds. That was actually Mackey on that one. The catch. And Canadian will call their 3rd timeout, as it's going to be 4th and 10 yards to go with 47.5 seconds left to play in the half. So the Lynx ready to punt. There's a snap, gets off the kick, high end over end kick. Might have been touched. Spearman grabs it. And they will say it's Spearman ball. They'll say it was touched by Miller, who was back to receive the punt. And the Lynx, with 36 seconds left in the half, will have it 1st and 10 at the Canadian 29-yard line. That'll be their deepest penetration, best field possession of the game. So back to pass. Lets one go over the middle, incomplete, really for the best, as he tried to get it to Pipkin over the middle. He was drilled quickly by Davis. That could have caused a fumble even if he would have caught it, or clock would have been running. Of course, they do have a couple of timeouts, I believe. Canadian has used all 3 of theirs. So 2nd down, 10 yards to go for the Lynx. Trying to get that goose egg off the board here with this plus territory possession. Rolls out to his right, throws back to his left, caught up to the 25, brought down at the 21-yard line. They'll stop the clock with 25 seconds on it.
Pass complete, number 3.
It will be 3rd down and 2 yards to go. So both teams back out on the field. 3rd down and 2 for the Lynx at the Wildcat 21-yard line. Seaman and Cervantes in the backfield. Quarterback keeps it, fights forward, gets the first down. They'll call another timeout with 20 seconds left in the half. First and 10 for the Lynx.
I think I'm doing that right, Toby. Just let me know if I'm not.
Out of the timeout, first and 10 for the Lynx at the Canadian Wildcat 18-yard line. 20 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Seaman back to pass, under pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Short gain on the play. They'll look right at the line of scrimmage, and the Lynx will call their final timeout with 10 seconds left before halftime. Spearman head coach Aaron Witten out there having a discussion with the referees. Looked like he was upset about something, not sure what it is, obviously, but second and 10 for the Wildcats from the, or for the Lynx from the Wildcats 18-yard line. And here we are, back ready for play. Well, they went ahead and conversed with the Canadian coaches, whatever the information that needed to be given. And play is stopped before the play could start again. And they need to reset the clock back to 10 seconds, so they'll stop to get that done. Seaman back to pass, and we've got a pre-snap penalty again. Referee there in the middle. Clock back at 10 seconds. And it will restart immediately. Handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. And that is going to be timeout number 3 with 4.1 seconds left. Thought they had already called that, but apparently not. So the Lynx call their final timeout. See if they can get some points on the board before halftime. His last 20 seconds has taken a lifetime. So Lynx look like they're going to attempt a field goal. See if they can get on the board here. Number 14, Brian Lopez, kick is up. And it is good. So before the half, the Lynx take advantage of that muff punt and get off the schneid, but still trail the Canadian Wildcats 21-3. We'll be back with the second half.
PTCI's reliable internet works as hard as you do for entertainment, education, business, and more. Finish 2022 strong with PTCI's fastest speed, the Gig, available for a limited time, now only $22 a month. Visit your local PTCI store and ditch the lagging spinning wheel. When you get the Gig, you get the internet experience you deserve. Call PTCI today. Service not available in all areas. Visit ptci.net for details.
And we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Both teams back out on the sideline. As they rush off the blow-up entrance items both Canadian and Spearman have. And it will be Spearman kicking off to start the second half. Spearman able to get the goose egg off the board on the last play of the half. Number 14, Brian Lopez, sent one through the uprights. He'll be handling the kickoff duties as well as we get ready to start the second half. Short, high kick, caught at about the 27, up to the 30, the 35, and brought down at about the 33-yard line. Number 21, Vicente Leva on the tackle.
First and 10 for the Wildcats on their 37.
So first and 10 from the 37-yard line for the Canadian Wildcats, leading 21-3. Trips bunch formation to the near side, and that's going to be a false start penalty. So they'll start things off by moving back 5.
False start on the Wildcats. Bring first and
Make it
15.
first and 15. Fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper straight up the middle, breaks it out near side, 40, 45, finally brought down. Flag was actually kept going past the 50-yard line into Lynx territory, but a long flag from the back judge, and it was a holding call, so that big gainer of about 15 yards is coming back. Actually about 20 yards.
First down.
They'll spot the ball. Ten yards back from the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be first down still, but it's going to be first down and 25.
Bring up a first and graver for the Wildcats.
Back at the 22-yard line for Canadian. So the Lynx with an opportunity to get Canadian off the field at the first and 25. Handoff to the far side, breaks several tackles up to the 35-yard line. That was Flowers. So it was second down. And about 13 to go. Big gain on first down. Quarterback rolls out to the near side. Finds a man open, caught, 45-yard line. He'll be brought down there. Caught by number 18, Weston Connor.
Complete, number 18.
That will make it third down. So first and 25 to third down and 2. Fakes the handoff. Cavalier falls as he tried to keep it on the read option.
Number 4, Kevin Cavalier on the run. Brings up a 4th and
So it's
short
going to be
for
4th and
Wildcats.
1. Make a long one. Like a 1.5. Quarterback keeps her, easy play. He breaks loose at the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, stays on his feet through the tackle and into the end zone. Cameron Cavalier with the touchdown run from 46 yards out. Actually from 54, as that was on the Wildcat side of the field. So Cavalier will hold. For Hernandez, snap good, hold good, kick is good. And with 10:17 to play here in the third quarter, it is now Canadian 28, Spearman 3. Hernandez set to kick off again for Canadian. Here's the approach and the kick, end over end kick. It will be Cervantes who will grab it at the 12, up to the 15, cuts near side, breaks one tackle, and another finally brought down there at the 20-yard line. That's where Spearman will have it, first and 10. So Seaman will take off on the quarterback draw, finds a gap up past the 25. Yeah, it looks like they'll give him forward progress to the 29-yard line, so a nice first down gain. They'll give him 8, so second down, 2 yards to go. The ball is placed at the 28-yard line. Seaman in the backfield by himself, throws it out wide, tried to get it to Cervantes, but the pass was behind him as he made his outcut incomplete, so it will be third down. Spearman back at the line, needing at least 2 yards so they can get the first down. Mackey in motion. And a snap, infraction, false start. Pre-snap penalty is going to make that third and short, third and long, as that'll go from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8 for Spearman Lynx.
Empty backfield again for Seaman. Back to pass. Trying to screen. Oh, it's caught, but wrapped up immediately and read well by number 12, Eric Avila. 5'8", 170-pound senior linebacker read that play from the very beginning and blew it up. Number 5, Julian Dominguez back to receive the kick. Gets it off clean and nice booming kick, caught and left it alone though. Looked like he was going to try to catch it. Ball brought down at the 20-yard line. And it will be Canadian ball, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, as a couple of Canadian punt returners have had trouble. This time, Dominguez avoided disaster and didn't touch it. So second drive of the second half for Canadians. Scored on that first. Moved the ball with ease. And then the big play from 54 yards out by Cavalier. He's back to pass now, looking for an open receiver. Gets one. Diving catch up at the 32-yard line.
That'll be enough for a Wildcat.
Number 9, Cree Waite. That will be a first down. Lynx barely get a 12th player off the field. Roll to the top side. Lets one go. Had a man open, but threw it behind him as he tried to hit his tight end, Weston Connor. Second down and 10.
Pass intended for number 16, Easton Giles, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, Canadian Wildcats.
Back to pass, he'll fake it, draw play, avoids the first defender up past the 40, breaks near sideline, and fights his way past midfield to the Lynx 49-yard line. As that was number 21, Caden Crooks on the carry. 5'9", 165-pound junior running back. There's a snap, quick pitch out to him again. Breaks the tackle up to the 45 to the 44. So 5-yard gain on first down makes it 2nd down and 5. Canadian moves so quickly to get set for the next play that it's often hard for the Lynx defenders to get lined up in place as they're snapping it within 12 seconds of the play clock starting. Deep pass, got Miller out there, knocked away at the last second. Well defended by Davis. Will make it 3rd and 5. Cavalier tried to get it to Miller again, as Miller has a touchdown catch from 70 yards out earlier on. Lynx bring the blitz. Cavalier keeps it, and he's got enough for a first down, finds a gap and gets 7. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Wildcat, from the Lynx 37-yard line. Quickly to the line. There's a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it back on the near side to Miller. Too far out in front.
Pass intended for number 11, Preston
Incomplete.
Miller,
Lynx did have a defender out there. Jack Davis was being blocked, but looked like his path kind of got in the way of Miller, and he got a little short-armed on that one. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback keeper finds a gap up to the 30, inside to the 28-yard line. That will make it 3rd down at about a yard. Quickly to the line again. They snapped that one with 33 seconds still on the play clock, so only 7 seconds after it started there. They'll have enough for the first down at the 26-yard line. 6:45 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. We've got a referee's timeout as the Canadian has an injured player on the field.
PTCI's reliable internet works as hard as you do for entertainment, education, business, and more. Finish 2022 strong with PTCI's fastest speed, the gig, available for a limited time, now only $22 a month. Visit your local PTCI store and ditch the lagging spinning wheel. When you get the gig, you get the internet experience you deserve. Call PTCI today. Service not available in all areas. Visit ptci.net for details.
So Canadian player being taken off the field. They'll take him in an ambulance, and our prayers are with him that he'll be all right.
Canadian first down.
Back
Lynx 26.
to the game. 1st and 10 for Canadian. Ball at the 26-yard line. Snap. Quarterback keeper. Cavalier up top to the 15. Pushed out of bounds near the 10. Well, fought his way, stayed in bounds inside the 10. Actually, referee will mark him right down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal from there for the Wildcats.
First and goal, 10.
Quick pitch outside. Running back looking for the corner, going to be brought down. 2 flags fly.
Ball carrier on the play, 21, Caden Crooks.
That was Crooks on the carry. And it was a low chop block. That's I think that's a 15-yard penalty, so Canadian offense is going to move back quite a bit. So ball will be marked at the 22-yard line, still first and goal.
Penalty, first and goal on the 22.
Cavalier rolls out to his right, throws back left to Miller, and pass incomplete. That play was blown up anyway, as Davis jumped on that route and would have had him down even if he would have caught it. So second down and goal from the 22. 6:08 left here in the third quarter. Cavalier back to pass. Plenty of time, throws it out in the flat, caught. Splits the defenders, falls forward to about the 17-yard line, as that was Julian Dominguez on the carry.
Third and goal, Wildcats.
So third and goal. Two splits to each side. Crooks in the backfield with Cavalier. Cavalier back to pass. He'll roll out to the top side. Lets one go. And knocked away. Well defended there by Cervantes. Looked like he got a hand in there and punched that one away. It's going to be fourth down.
Fourth and goal for the Wildcats.
And that will bring out the kicking team for the Wildcats, as Emiliano Hernandez will look to try to convert this 35-yard field goal. Snap good, hold good, kick is up. He splits it right down the, no!
Field goal to minimize.
I must have had a terrible angle. It was actually no good. Looked like it went right through. 5:19 left to play here in the third quarter. Canadians still leading Spearman 28-3. So Lynx offense back out on the field. Davis at quarterback. Tend to be a running team on that one. Davis straight ahead, and he's jumped quickly. Number 73, Javier Cardenas, a 6'1", 265-pound senior.
Brings up Lynx.
Defensive tackle jumped on that one quick. Second down and 8. Handoff to Cervantes. Fights for a few yards, maybe, well, really just one on the play. It's going to be third down and 7. Seaman will come back in at quarterback. Davis will line up at wideout again. Sloan with Cervantes in the backfield, rolls out to his right. He'll take off on the run, up past the 30. And near the 35-yard line, it's going to be a first down for the Lynx as they'll mark him down at the 33-yard line.
First down for the Spearman Lynx.
Looked like he really wanted to throw on that play, but found a gap and just took off, made a quick decision, and got the Lynx a first down. Trips to the near side, single receiver up top. Mackey in motion, now back out to the near side. Handoff right up the middle. All that was eye candy to hand it off to Cervantes right up the middle.
Number 4, Isaac Cervantes on the carry for the Lynx. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Only a yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 9. It has been tough sledding for the Lynx here tonight. They've been able to move the ball at times, but without any big plays, it's been really hard to get much going. Fakes a handoff to Cervantes under pressure, lets one go, and just out of the reach of his intended receiver, Carson Mackey. Mackey just 5'8". Tried to get up there to it, but couldn't quite. Third down and long. Rolls out to the near side. Lets one go to the sideline. No good. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Pipkin. We do have a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to be calling holding on the defense, which is only a 5-yard penalty, but comes with an automatic first down. Actually, they'll mark off 10. My bad on that one. First down for the Lynx. Did get that part right. 44-yard line. 2.5 minutes left to play here, third quarter. Play clock down to 3-1, and they're not going to get that off in time, and so they'll have to move back 5. It's going to be 1st and 15.
After the delay of game penalty, it'll be 1st and 15, Spearman Lynx.
Well, 1st and 15, handoff to Cervantes, trying to break it outside. Spins and makes a couple of yards.
Number 4, Isaac Cervantes on the carry.
Maybe 3 yards on the play. Hard hit.
Brings up Lynx, 2nd and 13.
Actually only got 2 on it, so 2nd down and 13. Hand off to Cervantes again, finds a little gap, fights his way forward past the 40 to about the 42.
Number 4, Isaac
So
Cervantes.
1 yard gain on the play.
Host the Wildcats.
It's going to be 3rd down for the Lynx. There's a snap. He'll roll out right, looks back left, caught by Davis, and he's going to be hit immediately, though. No gain on the play. Really executed well by Spearman, but Canadian defenders just all over it. 4th down and 11 now, so the Lynx will line up to punt again. Be Davis punting. Julian Dominguez going back deep for the Wildcats. He'll line up inside his own 20-yard line. There's a snap. Gets it off clean. This is one of the shorter ones. Takes a Lynx bounce, though, inside the 10-yard line, all the way down to the 8-yard line. That's where Canadian will have it 1st and 10 with 12 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. They lead Spearman 28-3.
Wildcats will take over on their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10.
So Canadian 1st and 10 for their own 8-yard line. Handoff straight up the middle, finds a gap, still on his feet at the 20. That's where he'll be brought down. As that was number 35, Luke Flowers, on the carry. Brought down there by Pipkin. 1st and 10, ball at the 20. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Canadian 28, Spearman 3. So as we start this 4th quarter, it will be 1st and 10 for Canadian from their own 20-yard line. There's a snap, handoff, straight up the middle, up to the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain on 1st down by Flowers. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Cavalier back to pass, lets one go, and left it short as Miller tried to go down and get that one, couldn't bring it in, so it'll be 3rd down and 5. Pitch outside to Flowers, finds a gap up past the 30, still on his feet up past the 35, the 40, into the open field past midfield. He's now in Lynx territory at the 40, the 30, still finding inside, in the 25 down to the 20-yard line. So a 55-yard run there by Luke Flowers. Gets Canadian in the red zone. He'll get off the field. Crooks in his spot. Hand off to Crooks straight up the middle. 20, 15, and be brought down there. They're still trying to get the chains down there to set up.
Number 21, Caden Crooks on the carry.
So second down, 5 yards to go. Quickly to the line again. Quick throw outside, caught by Miller along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds after just maybe a 1 yard gain. It looks like they'll mark him out at the 14. So 3rd and 4 yards to go.
Still about 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats.
Cavalier is going to keep it. Finds a gap to the 5 and near the goal line. And they'll lift their arms. It is good. Touchdown, Canadian. 80 yards on the drive. And the Canadian Wildcats are back on the board. Hernandez set to kick the extra point again. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up and good. So with 10:44 left to play, it is now Canadian 35, Spearman 3. Hernandez set to kick off again. Here's the approach and the kick. Under it at the 16, they fake the reverse. Up past the 20-yard line to about the 24 is Cervantes. 1st and 10 for the Lynx there.
Lynx 1st and 10 on 28.
There's a snap. Quarterback keeper as he tries to get outside. Just too many Canadian defenders there. Maybe a short gain of a yard up to the 25. Seaman on the carry. Once again, just tough sledding tonight for the Lynx. They've made some yards, made some first downs, but no big plays to shorten the drives. Did catch a break when Miller muffed a punt earlier, and they were able to get a field goal out of that right before half. Trips to the near side, single receiver up top. Man in motion out of the backfield. Quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up and drove backwards. And looks like they'll call him down We're right at about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Lynx. Lynx will line up with two wide to the near side, one up top. Seaman back to pass. Under pressure, he's going to be sacked. Back at about the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and long, and the Lynx will be forced to punt. There's the snap and the kick. Nobody back deep. The ball does roll past midfield, and they'll touch it dead there at the Canadian 47-yard line. 8:11 left to play in this one. That's where the Wildcats will have it, 1st and 10. Canadian offense back at it. Pitch outside. Crooks up past the 45, the 40, down the sideline, cuts back inside, still on his feet, and he'll be driven back from about the 32-yard line. But a big gain for a 1st down. They'll place the ball down at the 32-yard line. Cavalier quick and throw outside, caught through the defense, makes a decent gain. Actually a new quarterback in the game, as that was number 17, Clay Kendall, 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. Fakes a handoff. He's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. 15-10-5. And we did have a flag on the field, it looked like, though. And it will be holding on the Wildcats. That'll bring that one back. So 2nd down and 10 from the 32 is evidently that hold was 10 yards down the field. So back to pass, he faked the throw, lets one go through the hands of his intended receiver, Dominguez. Nicely thrown ball there by Kendall, though. Actually, number 6, Max Dumbald, was the receiver on that one. Quarterback keeper fights his way up to about the 27-yard line. Kendall picks up 5. It'll be 4th down and 5 to go. Six and a half minutes left to play in this one. Outcome not in doubt anymore as Canadian has dominated. Crooks finds a gap, spins his way forward to about the 15-yard line. They'll make it the 16, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Quick throw outside along the far sideline. Finds a gap to the 5 and into the end zone. Are they calling it a touchdown? I can't tell. Oh, they'll say he's out at the 1-yard line or inside the 1. That was caught by number 14, Landon Fuentes. 5'10", 150-pound senior wide receiver. So 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper, he's in standing up. Clay Kendall hits pay dirt for the Wildcats. Snap is good, hold is good, kick by Hernandez, splits the uprights, and with 5:51 left to play, it's now Canadian 42, Spearman 3. So Hernandez set to kick once again for the Wildcats. And it's Mackey and Cervantes back deep for the Lynx to return the kick. High end over end kick, caught at about the 16-yard line. Finds a gap up past the 30 to the 35-yard line. Cervantes with a nice return there. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Lynx. They'll place the ball right on the 35-yard line. They'll hand it off on the sweep play to Mackey, and has to just avoid the defenders in the backfield to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like quite a few backups now in for Canadian here in the last 5 minutes plus. formation, 2 receivers top side, 1 near. Handed off to Mackey again, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Pushed out of bounds after a 1-yard gain. That will stop the clock with 4:54 left to play. Back to snap, fakes the short throw, looks to go deep. Now he'll throw it out in the flat. Caught up past the 35 to about the 37. That was caught by Alex Martinez. So it'll be 4th down and 8 yards to go. When low snap, picked it up off the ground, got the kickoff, probably his worst punt of the night. Because of that, had to hurry it a little bit. That was number 64, Ethan Caro. Lynx will bring some of their backups in as well now to finish this one off. 4:04 to play. Wildcats at the line. Snap, handoff to Cooks. Fights his way forward past the 45-yard line to the 46, 1st and 10. Canadian taking a little more time now as they're running a lot of clock. Kindle in the pistol again. He'll take off on the quarterback keeper and gets near midfield, but the rugby scrum does drive him back before he gets there as they'll mark him down at the 40, forward progress at the 49-yard line. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Make that 7. They'll pitch it out to Crooks. Finds a little bit of a gap, gains some yards. Into the Lynx territory to the 46-yard line. So 3rd down, 2 yards to go. Pitch out to Crooks, trying to get outside. Oh, and a great defensive play there made by Jack Pipkin. Blows that one up as he loses 2 yards in the play. 4th down, 4 yards to go. Clock now just below 2.5 minutes left to play. Lynx are going to fall to 2-5 on the season, 1-1 in district play. Canadian will improve to 5-2 overall. And 2-0 in district play. Hand off to Crooks, finds a gap, has the 1st down, but not much more.
21, Ted Crooks, carry for the Wildcats.
They didn't really give the chains much guidance there. They'll go ahead and tell them now to go move it forward. We're under 2 minutes to play. Hand off to Crooks again, up to the 40, the 35, and finally brought down at about the 32-yard line. First and 10 once again for the Wildcats.
Number 21, Caden Crooks on the carry for the Wildcats. First down for Canadian.
Back at the line, 1 minute left to play. Quarterback keeper by Kendall tries to fight forward, gets a few yards. Rugby scrum out there now again. They'll finally blow the play dead. Looks like about a 5-yard gain on the play. And looks like Canadian will have to run at least one more play here. Kendall goes to the sideline to get the play call. Hand off to Crooks. Falls forward as he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Clock now under 10 seconds left to play. Canadian players heading to the sideline in celebration. Looks like both teams now will meet at midfield to shake hands. Wish each other the best of luck. Canadian comes away on the road at Spearman with a 42-3 victory. We thank you for joining us on our coverage of high school athletics, and hope you'll join us again next time from PTCI's YouTube channel. We want to wish everyone a good night.